happened with most of you during COVID. You've been starting to do some DIYing, right? Maybe you've been learning how to like use a chainsaw to make some kind of art for Etsy or whatever. Well, I was like, what can I do to like help my family during this time, right? What can I do to make them really proud of me? How can I like maybe save a little bit of money? So I thought I would grow my own vegetable garden, an herb garden. I was on Instagram, I was invited to like all these like webinars where you learn how to like produce like the ultimate vegetable garden. So I signed up, I watched them, and then I started shopping and I was just spending a shit ton of money. I bought like these above the ground cedar raised garden beds. I installed an irrigation system. I spent money on these little like tiny heirloom seeds so I could have like the best tomatoes and best zucchinis. It was like pretty hardcore. I even installed an 8x10, it's like a sunscreen. It blocks out 30% of the sunlight so that I can have like the most optimum amount of produce in my garden. So guess what? After 2 months, absolutely fucking nothing! I have nothing in the garden! I had one little baby tomato seedling and it died. I have a bunch of dirt, mulch, soil, nothing. Nothing. And then the other day, I picked up, you know, the AV Press out here, our little newspaper. You guys know the AV Press? Little newspaper? So I open up the AV Press, and there's an article. Some little shit, 17-year-old kid got busted for growing 3,000 marijuana plants in his parents' basement. Yeah. You know what, so I couldn't wait for him to go through like the whole judicial system to find out what his special secret was. So I went over to the courthouse, I bailed his ass out, I picked him up when he was released, and I said, get the fuck in my car and put the seatbelt on. I have a question for you. Hold on a second. So, you have a basement in Palmdale? Nobody has a fucking basement even in California! I have been saving up to build a swimming pool, digging a hole in our backyard. Now I'm gonna dig a hole and make a fucking basement and get some grow lights and get this shit going!